Hey, welcome back to NW Sportscast. Today it's just me and Hunter. He's been on some other videos, and we're going to be going over college basketball, NBA, and a little bit of the NFL. So first we're going to do college basketball.
Okay, that's good.
So I don't really. I know that Gonzaga is doing like undefeated. Are they still undefeated, Hunter?
Yes, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Yeah,
So
they're still undefeated.
who, if the March Madness was happening, who would be your prediction to win? Like, do you know that or what?
My prediction
If it was
right
happening.
now, I mean, honestly, probably Baylor, Gonzaga. They just are outplaying
Yeah.
everybody. Like it's just not even fair right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
Gonzaga's 15-0,
Yeah.
and Baylor's 14-0. I
Oh,
mean, but it's not like Villanova is still doing good, and so is Michigan. So they
and Duke is
right now a
now.
top
Duke,
10
Duke
team,
is
but
unranked, right?
what?
Duke is unranked this year for now.
Yes, they. I've been looking. They're not ranked.
Yeah, that's
Um,
kind of surprising to a lot of people probably. And Kentucky's not ranked, I don't think either.
no, they aren't. And what surprised me is Alabama is
I
number
know.
9, and
Alabama, who's usually the powerhouse in football, is now doing okay in basketball.
yeah, they're
Yeah.
number 9. I mean, we got who else do we got Oklahoma. I mean,
Yeah.
they're okay. They're okay,
And
but
then isn't Ohio State doing pretty good?
they're 13th. They
13?
moved up. Wisconsin's moved down to 14th. Actually, when I did my video, my rankings have actually shifted a bunch, and Ohio State's to 13th, where I thought they should be. Alabama's, well, I didn't say they were supposed to be higher, but now they're at 9.
Do you have rankings?
I did, but that
Oh.
was,
Oh,
yeah,
you made a separate video, yeah.
yeah. I mean, Creighton's doing pretty good. I
Yeah.
mean, there's some teams that just haven't played as many games, and they should be higher. Like St. Louis, they're
Yeah.
7-1.
Yeah.
They're
And
doing
then
good. They just haven't really played.
Kisper for the Gonzaga, probably gonna be a lottery pick. Yeah.
I know. Sam is, yeah, Gonzaga's done really good.
And
So is Luca Greza.
yeah. Who would you say is the just very early predictions? Who would go like first in the draft, maybe?
Luca Greza, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I guess, do you have anything else thing to talk about college basketball?
Nothing really. I can guess I can just do the stat leaders. Nothing's really changed
Yeah.
on the stats. I mean, Luca Grazer's just outplaying everybody at Iowa. Nothing has really changed in the leaders. Yeah, I haven't
Yeah.
seen. I guess
I'd
we can
say
just,
this year's brought a lot of surprises to me in the rankings and the records.
yeah, we can move on to the NBA, I guess now.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on to NBA now. So, who, in your opinion, would be the best team right now? Like,
Um,
if you
the
made
Lake,
power rankings, who would be your number one?
the Lakers, probably they're playing well. I mean, LeBron and AD are just doing so well together. I mean, there's no one. I mean, there is other teams that are doing good. The Clippers are doing good, but they lost to they
The
lost
Nets are
to
doing
the
pretty
Hawks
good too.
tonight. They lost to the Hawks tonight, and I mean, they didn't have Kawhi or Paul George, and but
The Nets also are doing pretty good.
yeah, I guess they're 11-8. I mean, they're not bad,
Well,
but
KD, Kyrie, and Harden. What do you think about that? Like,
they're. I think they need more time, but I think they'll start getting it. later
They're
on in the
really
season.
scary right now.
Yeah. The Nuggets were falling, and now they're back up. I think that's good for them.
Yeah. In their
Blazers had a
latest
bad
win,
loss.
MPJ had like 30 points, and Jamal Murray got ejected for grabbing someone in the no-no square. So yeah.
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 Curry's doing good. I mean, he's moving up on the leaderboard for all time in threes.
I think he passed Reggie Miller.
Yeah, he passed.
He's second all time now.
Second all
Yeah.
time. Yeah. So
Ask him if he thinks he'll move to first.
you think Curry's gonna move to first?
I'm pretty sure as of 2 nights ago or last night, he is in the he's a 400 behind who's number 1 on the list? Oh, I can't remember. But who's number 1 on the list?
I think it's Ray Allen. Yeah, it's Ray Allen.
Yeah, Ray Allen. He's 400 behind Ray Allen right now.
Yeah, Ray Allen has 2,973.
Yeah. The other so if we go to a big surprise for me is that often who's the leaders in points right now. I'm surprised Joel Embiid, the big man's on there.
Joel Embiid could be a contender for MVP. I feel like he's good.
We got Dame up there with 28. That's not a big surprise, but Dame, Curry, Durant, and Bradley are the top 4 in points.
Wait, who's Bradley? Am I just being
Bradley Beal?
Oh yeah, Bradley Beal. Yeah. Okay, and then
we also
who would you say is the top of each conference? Like so obviously the Lakers would be the top of your Western Conference, but for the Eastern Conference, who'd you say is best team in your opinion?
Eastern Conference. I'm gonna say. I have to think about that one, honestly. I mean, the Celtics are right there with the 76ers, and so are the Bucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, in my opinion, I think the 76ers, they have more wins. They have 12, and they're 12-6. I guess the Celtics are 10-6. They're close.
Yeah.
And then in the Western Conference, the Lakers, Clippers, you could go either way with them.
Yeah.
They have 1 win separating them, but their losses are the same. So
yeah,
I think go either way. But I think that now my teams that I think are like doing really bad right now and can do way better are definitely the Timberwolves. They should be doing way better with Cat and D'Lo, and the Pelicans should be doing way better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in my opinion, in the Eastern Conference, though, I would say it's the 76ers and the Nets. Even though the Nets, record isn't as good, they're 5. They actually have the second most wins, though. They just have more losses. But
yeah,
I feel like Harden, Kyrie, and Kevin Durant, I mean, that's just so, scary. And they're going to get lots of wins.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but, yeah.
Trailblazers also. I mean, they lost to the Knicks, but it was very close, and they had Nurkic and CJ out. I mean, if they have guys in that game, guys like Anthony Simons, Gary Trent Jr., they're dropping 20 points. If they can consistently get over 10 points or around 10 points, they need the role players like that to step up.
Yeah,
and I think that could be big.
Did you say they lost to the Knicks?
Yeah, they lost by 4 points.
They lost to the Thunder yesterday. They beat the Knicks actually.
I thought they lost to the Knicks.
No, they won 116 to 113.
Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of the Thunder game. They lost to the Thunder by 4 points, and that's when Anthony Simons had 26 points or something like that. And then the Raptors, they started off pretty bad. What's your opinion on them? Because they didn't start off.
I think Pascal has really stepped it up after just kind of sat laying off, not doing good. they started to step it up now, starting to get wins. I mean, they're actually starting to do good.
And how about the Magic for you? They started out like 4-0, I think, and now they're 8-10. So
Yeah, they've also, let's see.
I think they just, I don't know. I think they got kind of lucky in their first few games when they were doing good,
Mhm.
but they're definitely not going to make the playoffs, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I don't think the Heat is a big disappointment. Without Jimmy Butler, as you can see, they just can't really do anything.
Yeah, I think they may make. I think that they're going to be borderline playoff team. They might be a playoff team because even though they're doing bad right now, coming off a finals appearance, they can't do that bad. Like,
Yeah,
I feel like they still have a shot at making the playoffs.
when Jimmy Butler comes back, I think they'll get going again.
Yeah, and Bam Adebayo, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah,
Tyler Hero, I mean,
he's doing really good right now. Harden's doing good in assists. He's getting points, but I haven't seen him got too many. But he's doing really good with assists. Luka's putting starting to put up those MVP numbers.
yeah.
Jokic is looking like an MVP out
Jokic, yeah, he's got a bunch of triple doubles.
there.
Him and Russell Westbrook are in a fight for the most triple doubles.
Yeah. I mean, Luka dropped a crazy game the other night, though.
Yeah, didn't he have a triple double?
Oh, it was crazy, dude. He had how many points was it? They lost, but what was it? It was just unbelievable. He was dropping so
It was
many.
against Denver. He had
they lost.
35 points, 11 rebounds, and 16 assists. Yeah, they did lose though, but that was a really good game.
Yeah, and he had.
And then against Indiana, he got 13 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. Those are some of his. Oh wait, this might be his best game though. Is Chicago, 36 points, 16 rebounds, and 15 assists. He puts up triple doubles also, so he's one of the top triple double players also.
Leader in rebounds, we got Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond, yeah, he's looking like one of the Cavs' best players right now. Colin Sexton though.
Colin Sexton's doing really good.
In that overtime game against the Blazers, he just went off in double overtime.
Mm-hmm. I did not see that game, but
They went to double overtime, and then in double overtime, Colin Sexton had 8 points and then put it away.
That's actually really good.
He had 42 points in all. He's a future star.
Yeah.
He may already be a star though.
Oh wow, Nikola Jokic is actually on the steals leader with 1.9 steals a game.
Yeah.
Up there.
I mean,
Larry Nance got up there.
Andre Drummond though, his rebounds just can carry the
Cavs.
Cavs sometimes.
He's definitely stepping up this year. The Cavs are they're seventh. If they stay on this path, they're in the playoffs.
What do you think of the Suns with Chris Paul and Devin Booker? I mean, Devin Booker's out for now, but Chris Paul is
definitely
their veteran leader.
Yeah, he's definitely carrying them right now.
They got some guys making lots of threes. Cam Jordan's doing pretty well.
Chris Paul's doing his assist thing. He's
Mikal Bridges, is that the guy? Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Also.
And DeAndre Ayton's doing pretty good.
Yeah, DeAndre Ayton, he's having a good season. I mean, the Hornets though. LaMelo Ball, what do you think of him? He's had some good games. But
he's definitely he takes a lot of shots. So he takes a lot of shots.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also they got Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, Gordon Hayward's doing pretty good.
Yeah. They're 7-10. They're not terrible, but they are pretty bad.
Oh, in their game today, LaMelo got 9 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He was 4 for 10 from the field.
That's pretty good for him. I mean,
yeah, that's pretty good.
That's 40%. I mean,
he did get a triple double. He's got I think he's got 2 triple doubles so far.
Yeah.
his assists still he's still a very good passer. That is his game for now. Still stepping into the star position.
And oh shoot, number 1 pick in the draft. What's his name again? Anthony
Edwards.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards. Yeah, he's actually not doing too bad either. But I mean, still the Timberwolves just aren't doing good. Anthony Edwards threw that nice dunk down on James Wiseman.
James Wiseman is also doing pretty good.
Yeah, but that
he could
dunk,
be rookie of the year maybe.
Yeah, or I mean, Peyton Pritchard was doing good when he was not hurt.
Oh, Tyrese Halliburton on the Kings, he's doing pretty good too.
Mm-hmm. What other rookies?
Yeah, Anthony Edwards isn't doing too bad. First round pick, I don't know if he's doing too good for a first round pick, but I mean he's still going. He's still starting. Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Toronto's they're in the 10th seed right now. They need to step it up. Wait, how's our boy Malachi Flynn doing?
He's not getting many minutes, but he had like one good game. Malachi Flynn.
They do have Fred VanVleet, the rise. He's doing Fred
VanVleet is doing pretty good, very good this season.
Yeah. Who else? I mean, we haven't talked about the Sixers yet. We got Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid are just so good together.
Seth Curry and Danny Green making the threes, and you know, that's how they go.
Dwight Howard off the bench. I mean, that's just a good team overall.
Yeah. But Malachi Flynn's not really playing at all. He gets a few minutes a game, like anywhere between like 5 to 10 minutes a game, but not really capitalizing on getting buckets and stuff. But I mean, he hasn't scored very much. But one game he had 17 points. That was his best game.
Andrew Wiggins is doing good backing up Curry. I mean, the Warriors. I mean, so is Draymond, obviously, and so is James Wiseman. But I've noticed that Andrew Wiggins is just doing really good.
Mm-hmm. He's their number 2 scorer.
Yeah.
I mean, Donkey, of course, is doing pretty well too. But
the Warriors, I mean, they're good. I mean, I expected them to do better than this. Their team's kind of young again, but I feel like Curry has carried them kind of like just enough to maybe make the playoffs this year. They probably they're the 8th seed right now. The 9th seed in the Western Conference is the Spurs, and DeMar DeRozan has done pretty good, actually pretty good this year. Like, he's really done good. I mean,
he's stepping up.
He's dropping lots of points a game, showing that he can actually play to what people expect him to play with too.
Yeah.
What else?
The Mavs still out of the playoffs though. Okay, what do you think on the Rockets though? So they got out of that deal with James Harden, so they got Oladipo from the Pacers. They're at the 12th seed, not looking too good. They still have a shot at the playoffs. I mean, not much. John Wall and Victor Oladipo, maybe they could be a good duo. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that Victor Oladipo is like,
and the center, what's his name?
I think Victor Oladipo is a good player. I think that the Rockets are doing good, but I think that they have the potential to do good.
Christian Wood, that's the guy. He's doing pretty good too.
Yeah, I mean they just have not got like the Rockets have they have John Wall. My bad. John Wall and Victor Oladipo, I think, can be a good duo. I think they need to have more time, but for sure they can be at one point.
And in the Harden trade, the Pacers got the short end of the deal though.
Yeah, but I think
Karis LeVert is doing like a cancer surgery or something. They say he's gonna start recovery, but they're not sure when he's gonna play. So
Yeah, Levert is a good player. Yeah, it's not. If you get the short end stick, it's just the trade does not work out. You lose your best player, Victor Oladipo, one of your best players, because you still. I mean, you still have Sabonis, and you're not like terrible. The
still
Pacers
the
aren't-
4 seed. So
Yeah, if you still have a fourth seed, I mean, you're not terrible. You're 10-7. I
yeah,
mean,
they might start falling off though. I don't know.
no, I don't, Cody. I do not think the last 3 games they played, they've all won.
Yeah,
But they've also not played very good teams.
um
I mean,
the Raptors beat them on Sunday. And
yeah.
they beat the Raptors before that. Tomorrow they played the Hornets. See how they do against the Hornets.
Who else is? We have to talk about LBJ if we're talking about the NBA. He is done actually really good this year.
He's doing so good.
He's putting up MVP numbers for sure.
Yeah, I think this could be his last MVP year, maybe. I mean, he's just so good. His playmaking skills, stepping up and being a playmaker while also scoring a lot. So that just really helps the Lakers. I mean, AD, of course, getting a lot of points. So that's just such a good duo, though.
Yeah. I just wanted to say one thing quick. McCollum is actually and the number 1 in 3-pointers made per game. He's at 4.8, and the Curry's right behind him with 4.4. One game, 3.8. But yeah, that's kind of like what's going on in the NBA right now. I think we're just gonna move on and talk about the NFL, the Super Bowl, what's going on with Tom Brady and the Bucks, and what's going on with Patty Mahomes and the Chiefs.
And I think until like mid-January, I'm pretty sure that CJ McCollum had 20 points every single game.
Oh, that's actually really good.
I'm pretty sure he did. But then against Atlanta, he got 16 points. I think that broke it. But before that, I think he got 20 points every single game. So that's pretty good. But of course, now he's out.
Yeah.
He'll be out for a few more weeks, I think. But yeah, okay, let's go to the NFL now.
Yeah. Brady and the Bucks and Tom.
So yeah, Brady versus Mahomes, goat versus little goat.
Yeah, I mean, what is there to say? Patty Mahomes, right now the best NFL player in my opinion, and Tom Brady has honestly put up an MVP season. Had a few bad games, probably not gonna win it. It's probably gonna be Patty. Is gonna be Patty in my opinion.
Probably gonna be, in my opinion. I think that Patty may deserve it, but I think they're gonna give it to Rodgers.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, everyone is hyped about Rodgers and stuff. He did lose to Brady though, but I mean, who's your prediction to win the Super Bowl?
That I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs, but at the same time, like the Bucks D is just so good. Like they're so dominant.
They have the home field advantage.
They have, like, I feel like it's like good defense versus good offense. Like the Chiefs have a good D too, and it's just like it's a good D versus good offense. Like both sides, like any team has a better like chance. But I do think that Patty Mahomes and Tyreek Hill do give that little, and Sam and with Travis Kelce just give that little upper hand, and that's why I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs to win.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs are gonna win too.
When I was watching them do against the Bills, like the Bills just couldn't do it. Like,
yeah, I mean, the Bills didn't play great that game. Josh Allen.
Yeah, but at the same time, like the defense just could not stop Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill would literally just do a quick slant and just zigzag through there.
Yeah, he got a slant that went for like 71 yards. So that's what Tyreek Hill can do to you. Yeah. So I mean, who do you think is gonna win the MVP?
I think Patty Mahomes will win the MVP.
I feel like they're gonna give it to Rodgers. That's what I think, and he may deserve it, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I just want to talk about Brady and the Bucks. Because I think Brady and Gronk back in the Super Bowl. I mean, it's the old thing again. I don't think anybody really wants to see it, but everybody at the same time does want to see it, just because like you're either the Brady bandwagon or you're the Mahomes Chiefs bandwagon.
Yeah.
It's like you don't really care who really wins if you're actually a good fan of the NFL and you're not just a bandwagon.
Yeah.
I just want to see like a good game, but like I think that the Bucks will stand a chance on offense. So because I saw if they play like high tempo like they did against the Packers, I think that they do have a shot of winning. Just because did you see that last second play to Scotty Miller?
Oh yeah.
That was like a very good fast like 5 plays there. Like
Scotty Miller just burned him.
yeah, like if Scotty Miller's fast, I mean short, I mean small, but I think it's definitely one of Brady's favorite targets him a lot. I think AB being out and now he's in for the Super Bowl.
With AB out, Scotty Miller got a lot more.
Yeah, is AB gonna play in the Super Bowl?
I think they cleared him. Let me check.
Yeah, because if he does, I think that will also help because their receiving core is really good. They both have a really good receiving core. I think though also that Patty Mahomes is better runner and can like you just can't sack him. Like it's like you can push him out of bounds, you can't sack Patty Mahomes.
I think AB he was a game time decision, so I think he's gonna be clear to play.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to really say. I mean, what do you think the final score is gonna be?
I think it might. I think there's like I don't know, but it's probably gonna be a pretty close game, in my opinion. I think at the end though the Chiefs will pull it out and win by a good margin. I mean, I'd say maybe like 30, 38. Like I'd say maybe 38-24.
All right. My prediction is for the Chiefs and then Tampa Bay. I think that the Chiefs will score. I think they'll get a field goal. I think the Chiefs will win the toss. I think they'll drive down, get a field goal, and then they'll get the ball back and score a touchdown. So there's 10 points right there for them. I think they're gonna get 10 points right off the bat against. But then knowing Tom Brady, I think he's just gonna kick it. He's gonna score a touchdown in the first quarter. Where are you gonna have second quarter? I think the defenses are just gonna outplay or that Patty Mahomes Chiefs are gonna score much. So I'm actually gonna go with the Chiefs are gonna score another 10 in the second quarter. I think they're just gonna dominate, honestly, because that's what it looked like in the Bills game. And then the Bills started to kind of like just hold on there in the second half towards the third and fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I'm gonna make it. I think they'll score 13 points, and then I think Tampa Bay will only score like 3. So that score makes it 10-23. Third quarter, there might right out of that gate, I think that there'll be 7-7. So and then in the fourth, I do not know. Like I honestly don't have. I mean, it could go either the Patty Mahomes could score 14 and literally just dominate, or Brady could pull out another comeback of the century and just like, or not even comeback of the century, just a nice comeback and get like 14 and then their defense with Tre'Davious White, Tre'Davious. Wait, am I right about that?
Yeah, so it's Devin White. Devin White, he's good. And then Shaq Barrett.
And then they have Jason Pierre-Paul.
Yeah, Jason Pierre-Paul, JPP. He's a Pro Bowler.
Yeah. So honestly, I do not know who's gonna win it in the fourth. I think this game comes down to the fourth quarter, and that's it. So, but I mean, yeah, I don't know who's gonna win. My guess is the Chiefs, but it could go either way.
Yeah. Okay, so Deshaun Watson. A lot of rumors about him getting traded and lots of things. People have said that he prefers to go to the Jets. What do you think about that?
I honestly was just about to say. I think I think he could just stay. I think he could just stay, or he might actually just go to the Jets. The Jets give them the number 2 pick.
Yeah,
And
they.
they
Or I think they have the number 4. Oh no! Yeah, the Jets have the number 2 pick. Yeah.
and then they take Fields or Zach Wilson at 2.
Yeah.
But I think they'll take Fields at 2 if they have the number 2 pick because he's a lot like Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but he has the mobility like Deshaun.
I think that the Jets would be an option that they're looking at. The other one that I was going to talk a little bit, the Dolphins. I think there was talk of giving them maybe Tua and maybe Texans already are giving them the 4th pick in the draft. There's talk that it could be like Tua and that first round pick, the 4th pick for Deshaun Watson. And
wait, who's the 4th pick again?
The Dolphins.
How did they get the 4th pick?
So the Texans actually got the 4th pick slot, but they traded it to the Dolphins.
For who?
I feel like I'm missing something. Let me check.
Yeah.
They weren't expecting it to be a good pick. They were just expecting it to be like at first because the Texans.
Yeah, I don't.
Weren't expected to be good.
It wasn't like a big person. I'm pretty sure it wasn't like a major thing, but
yeah. I don't think it was either.
What else?
Okay, so they got a cornerback, Noah Igano. Okay, I can't pronounce that last name. And they can bring the 4th round pick from Green Bay. And another 4th round pick they had received to move up and get the pick that they had traded to Houston or something. Okay, I don't know. Wait.
Yeah. Okay, so enough talk about Deshaun Watson. Honestly, he can go anywhere right now. We have no idea, and I think that I don't think anybody knows because he can go to any team right now that actually needs a quarterback. He can go for the Falcons as we know it.
Yeah.
There's people talking of, but the team has actually not said anything. So I mean, we don't know.
Yeah.
I think it would be very bad for the Houston Texans to lose them. I think all they need is a good wide receiver.
But they need to get a quarterback.
And I think now we can just go into awards.
Yeah, so you said the MVP, Rookie of the Year. Obviously there's a lot of contenders.
I think though it comes down to either Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I mean J.K. Dobbins is up there, but I don't think he'll win it. I think it's gonna be oh my gosh, my man out of Oregon. Shoot, Justin Herbert. Yeah, Justin Herbert for sure, in my opinion, is the Rookie of the Year.
And then, so that's offensive. How about defensive?
Chase Young out of Ohio State literally had a pick in his first season. I mean, that's pretty good. He had a bunch of fumble recoveries, lots of sacks. I mean, Washington D just did so good, and he did really good too.
Yeah.
I mean, as I watched him play, and I rooted for him. I rooted for that team. They did so good. They were just stopping offenses. That their defense got them into the playoffs, in my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I think offensive, they could. I think Justin Herbert could get it. Is gonna get it. They could give it to Justin Jefferson.
Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah.
Antonio Gibson, Chase Claypool. There's a lot of.
I don't think Antonio Gibson, but I definitely think that Justin Jefferson could
Antonio
get it.
Gibson got touchdowns. I don't know, but I think they should give it to Justin Herbert, and then of course Chase Young on defense, in my opinion. Simmons, yes, Justin Simmons. I think that's his name. I don't know. On the Cardinals, the safety.
Yeah.
Yeah. He
did good the second half.
Yeah, he did pretty good. And then I forget the guy's name, but there's some other good rookie defensive players. But I think Chase Young should win it.
Yeah, I mean.
Also, for offensive, they could give it to James Robinson maybe, but I don't think they're.
James Rob. Yeah.
The Jacksonville Jaguars running back.
Mm-hmm. He did good. He honestly, like, after the first game, he just stepped it up and then just.
And Jonathan Taylor also did pretty good. He got over 1,000 rush yards. I mean, yeah. All right. So, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh yeah. So, defensive player of the year.
Honestly, I mean, I'm just saying Chase Young's not gonna win it, but he did play like if he was a veteran, I think he played like he could have won it. But
yeah,
I don't know. Montez Sweat played pretty good.
I think that probably won't happen, but Quandre Diggs could get it. Probably not though.
There's actually a lot of people who can win.
The guy
it.
in the Colts. Wait. I'm totally blanking. Darius Leonard, is that his name? Darius Leonard. He had a pretty good team.
Yeah, Darius Leonard could also. On the shoot, I'm blanking. Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah. He did it.
I mean, I'm just trying to think of defensive players that I watched just like completely. Oh, Aaron Donald. I mean, there's always Aaron Donald.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't really know who's gonna get it, but
yeah, that's it. Honestly, that's anybody's for me who's like a top tier defender. What other awards are there?
I mean, Coach of the Year. That's
doesn't really matter. I mean, you can talk about the Pro Bowl. Madden Pro Bowl, I think, is really dumb in my opinion because like players, not all players are gonna play Madden.
Yeah, like a lot of them won't be good.
It's gonna be funny to see. It's gonna be fun. I think the celebration will be cool.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty cool. But it's obviously not the same as normal.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, imagine you're like a guy who plays he's like a offensive lineman.
Yeah, like what do
you have to use your offensive lineman? I don't even know if you can do that in Madden.
You can. I mean, there's also the combine got canceled. Unless it got rescheduled again.
Stephon Gilmore could maybe.
Really?
No, probably not. But
yeah, I mean, that's really all we really need to talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's good. See you next time on NW Sportscast. Subscribe, like, comment who you think's gonna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's about it.
Stay up to date on all the new videos every day. So
yeah, you can turn on the notification button. All right, see ya.
Bye.